Hi guys, I thought it would be interesting to go ahead and make a Zoom video so you could see me, and most of you I've had in class already at some point. So what I wanted to do was first of all, minimize me. Welcome to Nutrition 4321 Nutrition Service Administration. I'm super excited to have you in class. I will say that, as most of you know, I was pregnant at the end of the semester in the spring. And so more than likely, if you're watching this video, that means that I've had my baby. And so what I've tried to do for this semester was to maximize and benefit this class as much as possible so we won't skip a beat. So in order to do that, I've utilized a lot of technology for this class that I was not familiar with before doing all of this, so keep that in mind. So there may be some glitches as we go, but hopefully I've got it all figured out. So what this video really is an introduction to this class and kind of navigate you through Blackboard. So as you can see, I have my desktop pulled up here so you can see everything that I want to show you. And then you can also see me talking to you, which is really funny to watch. But I actually make you use the Zoom app for ServeSafe in service. So I didn't think it was fair to make you record yourself and never actually see me on any of the videos. So here I am. Okay, so what we're going to go through today is also, I have a syllabus quiz follow-up for you. So please be sure that you take that syllabus quiz. It just kind of reminds you and goes over some of the topics that we're talking about in this video. And I also wanted to show you in Blackboard where we're really going to have a majority of our materials for this class. So I have it in student mode, so hopefully it hides anything that, or it is exactly what you'll be seeing. Okay, so we're in our course, so right now we're on home page, and so if there's any announcements that I have for you, they should show up on home page here. The first thing I want you to go to and be very familiar with is your syllabus and schedule tab, so that's right over here. And then what you'll see is I have your syllabus attached and then also your schedule. This is the best way to keep up with this class to make sure that you are in fact not falling behind or you forget something or you know what is due. And I try, and I'll show you here in just a little bit and pull it up, I try to show you exactly when we're meeting in class and when most of the class is in Blackboard. That's right, you heard me. So about the first 8 weeks of this class is all in Blackboard. Now, that doesn't mean, all of you have had me in class before, that doesn't mean you're getting off easy. There's plenty of work to do, and so there's no excuses at the fact that you have a class period and a large one to get a lot of this work done. So I believe I've already pulled up the syllabus. So here's what we're looking at here. I just want to review over a couple things. So obviously it's Nutrition 4321. So if you're listening to this and you didn't want to take this class, you might want to go talk to your advisor. All right, so Tuesday, this is our class period, 2:40 to 5:20 p.m. When I'm on campus, this is my office hour or office. And then this is what my office hours look like this semester. So I'm really not back on campus until October 30th, but there are two very amazing applications that we can use to make sure that all of your questions are answered and you don't feel like you can't come to me and talk to me about different things. And of course, we can do the old-fashioned way by telephone. But if you have any questions about assignments, we can do screen sharing just like what we're doing here, and I can see you, you can see me, and we can also see a screen. Okay, but after October 30th, my office hours are during X period every Tuesday. So as with every syllabus, you can see what book you're needing, and you actually need two different books. The ServeSafe course book is your second book. You should already have this Food Service Organizations from taking food economics with me before. And then ServeSafe course book is what we'll use because we are in fact actually taking the ServeSafe certification exam. So the thing I want you to note about that is you do have to have this online exam voucher. You will in fact be going to take the ServeSafe exam, and you have to have a voucher that you purchased online to do so. And within your ServSafe folder, which I'll show you in a little bit, there's a lot more information about that. But you do, in fact, need this book. And if you've bought it used, you have to go on to servsafe.com and go ahead and get the online exam voucher. Now, don't wait till the last minute on this either, guys, because I have had students who waited too close to exam time and never got their voucher. So if that happens, we're not very gracious about re-administering a proctored exam. So keep that in mind. So go ahead and jump on that sooner than later. Okay. Then most of this is all pretty much standard when it comes to syllabus and whatnot. I'm going to skip ahead. You can read a lot of this on your own. Required technology. Obviously, it's a web-enhanced course, so you're going to need good internet and access to Blackboard and a computer. This is all kind of the same stuff, but this right here, I wanted to make sure and let you know each major assignment and how you're getting your grades. So we have a ServSafe in-service, talks a little bit about that. We take a ServSafe exam. We have a business and marketing plan, and there's a video to explain about your business and marketing plan as well. Don't delay on this either. As soon as we're done with ServSafe, you should turn around and start working on your business and marketing plan right away. We have plenty of assignments in Blackboard and in class, and also a field trip assignment. And then we have 4 exams total. We have a ServSafe exam worth 80 points. We have 2 lecture exams worth 50 points, and then you have a final worth 100 points. So you can see that right there. This tells you how many points each aspect of the class is that I've listed up here. I don't round, you guys know that. Don't cheat. I hate cheating. Let's not go there. Inclement weather. I guess we may have some of that in the fall semester. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, also, anytime you're turning an assignment, I expect this right here. This is just standard. You guys know this from last time. So make sure that you're always observing these assignment format tips. And then here we have our schedule. Yay. Okay, so this is, you're hopefully watching this today. This is your introduction and syllabus video on Blackboard. And hopefully you went to the classroom to get a brief instruction. Maybe it was me, I'm not sure. This is actually in July when I'm recording this. But I'm due right around the first day of classes. So if it wasn't me, it was either Dr. Roof or Dr. Landry or Ms. Sheastel. So giving you the heads up about that you should have come here. And then next week, September 4th, Tuesday, we actually have a guest speaker who's going to go over the Myers-Briggs. So go ahead and I'll show you where to find these assignments in Blackboard in just a minute. But you need to be thinking about and completing this assignment 1 along with your syllabus quiz. Now the thing about your schedule I wanted to point out is a couple things. See how this is in gray right here and this is in white. This is really how you're going to keep up with, are we in the classroom or are we online? So the first 2 weeks of class, you are coming to the classroom at 2:40 to 5:20. And then after that, we have some time to where you're online. And then we take a ServSafe exam in person. So you have to go to Burdick for that. And I'll get you the exact room number in regards to which room in Burdick for the computer lab. And then look, we're back online. See how it's in white? Everything is online. And then October 30th to the end of the semester pretty much, except for one day, we will be meeting in person. So that's why you see that it's in gray. I just wanted to point that out. Also, I wanted to point out when things are due in class and when things are due online. So you can see here that your syllabus quiz is due in Blackboard. That's what this BB means. So you'll be going to Blackboard for this versus your Myers-Briggs is due in class when you come to class on September 4th. Now you guys have, most of you, if not all of you, I believe have had me before, and you know that things are due at the beginning of class, not at the end. So it's the same in Blackboard. So your syllabus quiz is due at 2:45 p.m. so which would be the beginning of class period. So even though that's in Blackboard, so I encourage you to always work a week ahead. So if you go ahead and do your syllabus quiz now after you watch this video, you'll be in plenty of time done before the beginning of class. And then this in-class Myers-Briggs, the second you walk in the door, you should get your assignment out and turn it in. So just like you're in class, whether it's in Blackboard or you're actually sitting in the classroom, it's due at the beginning of class. Due at the beginning of class. And then I'm not going to go through all of this word by word. I just want to kind of refresh you here. The next time, the very first time online, it's actually really small. You're just going to look at your ServSafe folder. You're not actually watching any recorded lectures because I want to give you plenty of time to work on ServSafe, because if you notice, it's due the next week. Your ServSafe submissions, which is a presentation, PowerPoint, and handout, along with the discussion, which is you're submitting the materials for each other to study, and then you turn around the very next week and you take the exam. So that's why all you're doing in this class period on September 11th is literally looking at ServSafe. I'm giving you a full class period to get your bearings in regards to what's due, and then study and turn around and take the exam on September 25th. Now, if you've already taken the exam, please read the announcements in regards to what I need you to do. And then you can see October 2nd, you have 2 Blackboard quizzes and a Blackboard discussion after you should have already watched Chapter 2 PowerPoint and Chapter 9 PowerPoint. And I'm going to show you where to find these in just a little bit. I'm going to give you a quick orientation on Blackboard. So keep on going down. Our first exam is October 16th. It's over Chapter 2, 9, 14, and 15, and this is in fact online. I want to go ahead and answer your questions about exams. There are 50 questions, multiple choice. You do need Blackboard lockdown, Respondus lockdown. It is online. You have about, depending on how hard the exam is, so you have 2 of them like this, they're either 75 to 90 minutes long. So it's not enough time for you to be cheating. You need to be studied and prepped and ready for these exams, even though they're on Blackboard. And then I also expect you to go ahead and watch the video in regards to your marketing project introduction. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down just a little bit. You have another exam on November 20th, covering quite a few chapters. All I expect you to do that day is take your exam. And then the week after Thanksgiving, all I expect you to do, which is a lot, is turn in this marketing project. Now I want to back up a little bit and make you understand that you need to start on your marketing project as soon as ServSafe is done. So even though I don't force you to watch the video until the 16th, I highly encourage you to go ahead and start working on this as soon as ServSafe is done, because you can access all the videos and everything for the class for the entire semester except for the exams. So there's no reason for you to fall behind, because once we start working on our business and marketing plan, you are turning in quite a bit at one time. So for example, the first time we meet, we're turning in a business canvas in section 1 through 4, which are large sections. Again, you can go to the marketing video and I'll show you where to find that to get complete details about this. But see, and then we turn around, we're doing section 5 through 9. The good news is I do have these PowerPoints, chapter 11, 12, and 13, to where you're watching them before you come to the classroom. We talk about any questions that you might have, and then we really work on our marketing projects together. So we're utilizing the classroom time, these 3 big class periods, to get this marketing project really wrapped up. So you can, just like in food economics, when I would work beside you with your menu project and tell you good, bad, whatever, it's the same with this marketing project. So these, you should have it pretty well wrapped up to show to me each time. And so you have little work to redo when I look at it on these due dates. Now, just like in food economics, if for some reason you hardly put the work in, I'm not going to grade it. I'm just going to tell you that's not good. So, and then our final is December 11th. I want to make sure you note that, because we are a funny class, a block class that doesn't fall into the normal schedule. So go ahead and write this in your calendar. Okay, so that's what I wanted to go over with your schedule. Now I want to go ahead and we went over your syllabus. Okay, I already did that. I want to give you a Blackboard tour of what I want you to do. So if we had our schedule up, which I didn't mean to close, just bear with me for a second. So sorry. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hide you for a minute. All right, so I'm expected to, let's see here, syllabus quiz and assignment 1. Let's go find assignments and quizzes and whatnot. So I'm just gonna pull him down. All right, so on our Blackboard, what we have here is homepage. I've already talked about that. Syllabus and schedule, that's where we are. Course material. Okay, this is where everything is, okay? So your assignments that are due, whether they're due in class or they're due on Blackboard, here they are in the assignments. ServSafe, this is absolutely everything you need for the assignment, the in-service assignment, peer evaluation, your rubric, and your exam information. Your marketing project, everything's in here. And then scroll on down, and week by week, this is following the schedule and helping you. So, let's start with today. So navigate to your integrity, which is not true, actually. I'll fix this, I promise. I did a little bit different. And watch the intro and syllabus video so you understand. And then be sure to take your quiz, which is due next week. And then I'll go ahead and reference to you the fact you have to have 5 volunteer hours approved at a facility. And it tells you these possible facilities that you could go to and whatnot. Okay, so go back to course material. So September 4th, there's going to be a quiz in here that you have to take, your syllabus quiz. I have not created it yet. But after you watch your today's everything for today, I would go ahead and look into the next folder. So even though today is August 28th, on this, well, I'm hoping when you're watching this, go ahead and look into September 4th. And so you can see all of that. And then if you don't like the way the PowerPoints are recorded and you want to print them for studying purposes, it's down here on the bottom. Let's go into another folder here, September 11th. No, so sorry. Hang on. Must not have, hang on.